Hi guys, Choppinator here. I've had a lot of queries recently on the video I did when I got 8 perks by round 12 on Call of the Dead, and I'm just going to try and show the first 4 rounds of basically how I set this up. Now the idea is you need to get 2 perks, Juggernaut and Quick Revive, ideally by the end of round 4, and then this will set you up to complete the rest of the challenge. First things first, just stab George pretty much when he's out of the water each time you can for 10 free points. It's not much in itself, but it pretty quickly adds up. Now in round 2, basically what I'm concentrating on is building up to a magic number of 2,500. There's drops aren't entirely random. You do get some random drops, but there are some guaranteed ones as well, and I concentrate on the first 2. The first one is basically once you have 2,500 points, the next zombie killed is going to leave a drop, so I always try and make sure that one's shot. What I'll do is on round 2 I'll stab the zombies once and then shoot them in the head once or twice. I think you'll see that coming up now, whereas I'm going to stab basically both those zombies so that if I get something like an instant kill, which I believe I do, you know you can just, or if you don't get an instant kill, you can straight away get rid of the zombie with one more stab. On a ×2 that can make a difference. So there you go, 2560 points. Next zombie leaves a drop. Instant kill. Instant kill is not ideal. You know, it certainly helps because it saves your ammo, which can come in really handy later. But I'd much prefer. Do you know, even a nuke then is not bad because it's 400 free points and you don't lose anything for it, especially as it's the last zombie you've killed. So try and stab just the first ones that come out, so you get sort of 10 extra points before you pick it up, and to try and leave more to spawn. Now the next point I'm trying to get to is the next guaranteed drop, which comes at around 5,000 points. I actually believe in this video I got it slightly wrong. I stabbed a zombie when I had about 4,800 points and it gave me a ×2. Now that is ideally what you want, a ×2. You know, it's definitely the best thing you can pick up. Certainly if it's on round 4. Now if you get instant kill at the start of round 3, you are not going to be able to make your 5,000 points on round 3. I think you're going to get to about sort of 4,500 or so. Now this is not a bad figure because as long as you stay in sort of where you spawn, you can normally pick off the first few as they're coming out of the ground. Now a zombie coming out of the ground can't actually hit you until they fully get out, so they're kind of easy pickings. Let's wait to see what happens now. Okay, so we stabbed the first ones because they're kind of safe. Especially the ones behind the window, you know, they can't drop anything anyway. So this is the one. Well, I think, yeah, there you go, I got my ×2. Now this was good. So it's round 4. Now if you can get sort of 8 shots high like that, it's going to be 1 stab, otherwise it's 2. You don't actually need to pick up that many points on the ×2. It's why I like to save ammo and only use sort of maybe 12 bullets in the first round, because then you just get more if you get a ×2. Now a grenade on round 4 is not going to kill any zombies. You know, you're going to make pretty much all crawlers. The number I'm looking for is initially 7250. That enables you to afford to get to Juggernaut, and then you really want 7750 to get Quick Revive as well. Now this is the part of the challenge which you're most likely to die a fair amount of time. Sometimes you can get double hit, you know, you just back up and there's a zombie there. So this is definitely a risky aspect of it, and that ×2 at the sort of start of this round really helped because it bumped my points up probably by sort of 600-700 or so, which is like nearly 5 zombies less you have to stab. It's a huge difference. So I've got a couple more to go. One thing about doing this stabbing, if you stab a zombie twice and then he walks all the way through the water, he's likely to die. It can really suck, you know, if you're randomly stabbing like this, you can lose sort of 3 or 4 zombies. Okay, so I've got my enough points now. I'm just going to basically see how many zombies I've got left. Just checking that I've got enough for quick revive, otherwise I'm going to work on George, so I've definitely got enough for quick revive. So now I'm going to go get Juggs, so I'll speed up the video here. It's a big map, Call of the Dead, you know, and I think this section was like 2 minutes on its own, just getting to Juggs and back. So we'll wait till we get back. I just want to talk about what I'm going to be doing next on my channel. I've done a lot of No Man's Land stuff recently and got a bit bored of it, to be honest, so I'm now going to concentrate on challenges. The two I've been working on, one was suggested to me by I Can't Spell. Just quickly, when you get a death machine, don't use it. You're losing points. You know, you can stab with it. It's not that difficult, but the best thing to do is just avoid the zombies until it goes. Yeah, I Can't Spell suggested a challenge to me this morning. It's pretty insane actually. It's based on something Mr. John Badstow did, and it's the skeleton key challenge. Basically, you're only allowed to open doors or buy weapons when insta kills available. He suggested I try it on Moon. I rage quit on round 12 today. I'd had 2 insta kills. It'd taken me maybe 40 minutes, you know. So all I'd opened was the first door after spawn, and then one more door. So I think if I do that again, I'll try on Kino. The other one I'm thinking about doing is a wall gun / pap challenge. Challenge basically is on Kino, you use your pistol the first round, then the 9 wall guns the subsequent rounds, 1 per round. You're not allowed to turn on the power, you're not allowed to buy any perks. Once you complete that, you turn on the power, and then you have to pap each and every wall gun. Now, I've tried this challenge and got to round 17. I actually died on a dog round, which is kind of unforgivable when you've kind of got to 17, you know, with no Juggs, no quick revive, and then to die on dogs really sucks. The challenge, I think it can be done by round 25. The problem is having enough money to pap your guns. So I'm going to change the challenge slightly and allow ×2 and max ammos to be picked up. Now I'd like you to vote, if you don't mind, on which one you'd like to see. Would you like me to do skeleton key on Kino, where my goal would be to open every door with no perks at all, only opening the door and or buying a weapon when instant kill on, or would you like me to do the wall gun on Kino? Anyway guys, if you want to see part 2 of this video, which is rounds 5 and 6 when I pick up Flopper, Stamina and kill George for the first time, please give me 5 likes and I'll post that video. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you learned something from it. See you later guys.